Hey everybody, welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and this is your divine inspiration message for today. All right, my friends, so because we turned a new month, a 10, and we have the first day, we have the 10th month, the first day of 2024, and you add all those numbers up, you get a 10, which reduces to a 1. So once again, it does feel a little like a repeat, but maybe not. We have Bridget with us this week, as she was with us last week. And Bridget is really talking about stirring up the inner fire. A reminder when they show up twice in a row that we are paying attention, but there is a protective energy around these divine masters. A protective energy that lets the passion that we have in our belly lead us toward the purpose, clarity that we want in our life. My Happier Me affirmation card today is, I trust myself to make the right decision. That's the key to everything, is the inner trust, rather than the insecurity of the ego that creates the second guessing, that creates the doubts, that creates the anxiety, the depression, and the worry. And this leads me to saying, things are always coming to me. Yes. And some might look at it like not another issue, not another problem, not another mistake, not another what have you. Or, wow, I got another blessing. Wow, I got another epiphany. Wow, I got another idea. Oh, wow, I get to go in a new direction. Oh, wow, I get to change the way I feel about that. Things are always going to come along. Now, today's number 1 in angel numerology works with the tarot card of the 9 of Cups, 9 of water if you're using a Radley Valentine deck. It's really about wishes being fulfilled, wishes coming true. We don't necessarily have to know how the universe, the fairies, the elementals, the different realms, the archangels, the guardian angels, the spirit guides, the guardians of the four corners. We don't necessarily have to know how they're going to make things happen, just that. They are the army, the board of directors, the team of coaches that have agreed to step in and do whatever we need for them to do. Let's just not tell them how to do it. Now, what I love about a number 1 day is I can be in the deliberate creation mode. I am in deliberate creation mode. Here's the other big, wise, wonderful fact about today. We are in the last little bit before the new moon eclipse on the 2nd to the 3rd of October. Eclipse energy actually magnifies the moon's energy. And a new moon, new ideas, new epiphanies, new aha moments, new revelations, new pathways, new routes, new friends, new opportunities for love, new opportunities for happiness. All these things are new. But today, the dark part of the moon, when not much happens as things transition, we get to choose, what do we want? Remember yesterday, we talked about or the day before, I can't remember, organizing the closets, getting things out, getting things in order, making sure our thoughts, feelings, our physical space was taken care of. That can include some difficult stuff. Some stuff. So we put pay to all of that and we organize things. Now we have Libra, which is where the moon is sitting, bringing space for the newness, space for the new opportunities to come and arrive. The other ism I have is I am a magical manifester. I can manifest just whatever I want. Whatever I need, whatever I want, whatever I need to do, I'm going to manifest it. It's going to happen. Well, my friends, last weekend's hurricane, chaotic, uplifting, or upheaval, changed the daily status quo of many people, but not unlike any other disaster that's happened, as I've spoke to. When it's around you in your neighborhood and it's affecting you and your neighbors and people you love and care about, and some of the gorgeous parts of the country that we get to enjoy for free, when that's decimated and changed completely and it has to take on new life, it changes us. But it's been going on for quite some time. All that to say, our friend Joanna Fantasies, who is the Be Your Own Unicorn, who delightfully brought us a daily journal, Starlight Wisdom, for the month of September, is finishing up the one for October. Hasn't come out yet. No apologies, no excuses. These things happen. So, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to pull from Miss Yasmin Boland's Moonology Diary. And basically saying what I've just said. This week brings a new moon eclipse in the relationship sign of Libra. So, what of your relationships need to be restarted? And what are you willing to do about it? There's a little affirmation. There's no separation in the divine mind. We cannot be separated from the love and companionship which is mine by divine right. That comes from Florence Scovel Shinn. I like some of these little quotes, some of these little bits and bobs that Yasmin Boland gives us, and other things. I can be lifted by it. Your new moon wishes and intentions should be something like, my biggest and most audacious goal or intention is what? Fill that in. Then you can turn that into an affirmation if you want to. Write it down as if you've already got it. And keep repeating it until the full moon. The full moon is in about 2 weeks. In the next 24 hours, what are you going to do to move towards the goal that you want? And then how do you want to track the next week? How do you want to track the rest of this month? Write these action steps. Just get an exercise book and put it down. Working with this particular full moon is connecting with your goddess energy, your Durga. It's like a deity who invoked around the full moon. A lot of these wonderful Indian types of energies are rising up. Let's see what our fairies have to say for us today. Gertrude and Beatrice, I see you. They are, they've sort of retreated to a clearing in the forest, and they are sitting. Oh, I like this. They're sitting around their reflection pool, and they're encouraging us to perhaps go find a small bowl of water. Do you want a bowl of water? Or it looks like they're around a bigger vessel of water. Um, and the full moon, actually, they are looking at a full moon that's reflecting inside the water, but she's saying it's a bit like it's representing the well. It's representing the well of wishes. And so Gertrude, as always, is on the left, and Beatrice is on the right, and they are kneeling on the lip of this pool of water, this little vessel. It looks to me like a fountain without the spigot thing in the middle, spitting the water up. The water is just calm and clear, and into it they are pouring their hope, or your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes. What I'm seeing also is they are asking that you include the elementals, you include the wildlife, you include, because I'm seeing rabbits and I'm seeing squirrels and I'm seeing all of these little creatures, birds and all kinds of things with them around this pond, around this pool, putting your wishes into it, being a magical manifester. Basically, sort of as if you are writing out what you want to have happen, what you want to bring in today or this month, and dropping it inside the water. See, I'm fanning these out. I'm going to pull one of these cards here somewhere. That one looks like it's pointing at me. Let's see. Balance. Well, there's Libra, and there is what I've released. I make way and space for what I'm wanting to bring in, and this is a major arcana card. Take everyone's input into consideration. This is where our relationships come into. Listen to the other side if you've been in a dispute. You see that the lion has got the blood going into the chalice. That looks kind of macabre, but there you go. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. You know, sometimes when we have these things that happen, physical changes, it's a little bit like, how can I put this? Things get stuck. They take their time to get sorted out. They take their time to get worked out. But that doesn't mean they stop moving. It does give us a chance to reflect and repose ourselves. And I like this feeling that we are contemplating, thinking. You know, the month of October, the beginning part of fall or spring, depending on which part of the planet you live in, is a little bit like a swing month. We haven't yet got to, up here in the northern hemisphere, or the southern too, the holiday season, the Thanksgiving, the celebratory, the traditional stuff, the family, all that kind of thing. We haven't quite got there yet we have sort of put past the action of the summer. It's sort of gone. And we're getting ready to bring out the winter stuff or the summer stuff, depending on, again, where you live. And I find it this sort of month a kind of a gathering and a releasing, a gather and a releasing. But this particular eclipse, a new moon, it is about gathering. It is about being really clear. It isn't about making drastic changes and drastic moves. It's sort of, I don't need those boxes. I don't need that clutter. That was kind of September's sorting through. In October, this is what I'd like to have happen. I remove this, therefore I want to bring in something else. And sometimes people want to simplify the lot, simplify so much more. And that's in a way where I'm at in my own life. Choosing what works, what is working, what energy am I popping, what energy is really going well for me, and what energy, what mental strain just is not serving my higher purpose. Beatrice, Gertrude, thank you for the epiphanies. Thank you for putting in the ideas. And until tomorrow, all of you, keep liking, keep subscribing. We're still at 388. Probably will be at 388 for a while, and that's okay. It's an interesting number. I'd like it to go higher, and I need you to help me do that. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, big love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.